Hi there, sign of Pisces. This is Kim, here to give you some messages. This reading is timeless this time. So when you find it, it's the right time for you. And I certainly hope that you're doing great today, or as good as you can, no matter what circumstance, no matter what's going on. Because it can be a lot right now going on. Anything from relationships to state of the world, economy. I know. And thank you all for reaching out for private readings when you need one. The information's in the description box below. It is a recorded reading for you, and the prices start at $20. I'd be happy to help you out through whatever situation you're going through. Just make sure you put in the notes when you order it what you would like to know about, or you can contact me by email, but I usually reach out if I haven't gotten anything from you. And look at reach out is what's happening here. Reaching out is what's happening with the prayer. Yeah, answered prayer. An answered prayer. The prayer has an extra message with it. I want to look it up. Because, I always get that this is an answered prayer. If it comes up in one of my readings, that's what it is. That's your main message. There's something else that's here. Though it may be uncomfortable at this time, we already said it. This is about your worship. This is about your prayer being sent out. This is the act of humbling oneself and bowing down. Prayer leads us beyond our ego as we move from our little story to the big one. So I was just getting the message, of something bigger as it is at play here. There's a big shift going on. So there definitely is something bigger than just ourselves that we're all a part of. I have to tell myself that every day. I remind myself there's something really big going on. And no matter what is going on individually, we should be really proud that we're here and we're making it through this time. Because it's not easy right now. And if it is easy for you, then good, and I hope it stays that way. I hope it stays that way. I'm going to get a couple of these Cosmos Oracle. Okay, and then we're using the Journey of the Sacred Bee. Okay. I like the Multiverse too. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take the Multiverse. Fox P2. Multiverse. Supernova. And the Tidal Force. Yeah, oh, clear as day message here. Clear as day. With this Tidal Force, we're in the world of duality. And as such, the motions, the actions that life has on us, that we experience, are ups and downs. And really, I do see this, even though it's not in the guidebook about this. I feel like it is about going with the flow here of life's duality nature here. So it is about noticing. So if you're down right now, you will be going up. You know what I mean? Just expecting fluctuations is what that card is about. Fox P2 is a specific gene that is found that allows for species to species communication. But what's interesting about this card is it says, okay, words are portal keys to the dimensions of our being. And then it talks about water and us being mainly made of water. I think it's talking about how things communicate with us. Even telepathy. Even telepathy, I'm feeling. So feeling vibrations, getting thought to thought transfer, communication. They're telling you to open up to the way that communication is able to come in. So through feelings, through telepathy, through different types of clairs. You have clairaudience, which is clear hearing. You have clairsentience, which is clear feeling. Claircognizance, which is a clear knowing, where you just know, you don't know how. You have, what else do you have? Clairgustance, which is clear tasting. Clairalience, which has to do with clear smelling. You have all of these different forms or ways that you can be receiving communication right now through spirit. I just want to say that this stuff is amping up. It has been over the last at least 5 years that I've really, really noticed it. But here recently, and you can tell because of all of the stuff going on in the world right now, when it gets a little crazy feeling, like a lot happening, like at one time, there's stuff going on with the sun. There's stuff going on with 3i Atlas. Like, we have weird stuff going on right now. And I think it is an indication that these energies, these things, this communication with 6 senses is ramping up. Because it's right next to the multiverse. And the multiverse card is about being able to stretch your mind a little bit. Allow yourself to go past any law that you think is permanent or solid. It says the laws that you think you're governed by, and I'm talking about these spiritual things that are happening. And then, growing up, you may have been told, or even now you might be told by certain people, oh, that can't happen, or people doubting what information you're getting in, or you hear them talk about how something's not possible, or it's fringe science. They're wanting you to allow yourself to go to that different multiverse, that different reality where it's not governed by the same laws, beliefs. And truly, this is like a new world energy coming in anyway. So it's going to kind of go, it's going to go past what you know to be true. Yeah, and then I have supernova. You're a supernova. Supernova. Ultimately, it's kind of like the death of a star, but at the same time, like it's similar to like a big bang. Let me look at it, because it expands and it breaks apart. One thing dies out, breaks apart, but then new stars are born. Yeah, birth and death, new stars. A new star that is born through a powerful stellar explosion. These are so bright that you can see it with your naked eye. So bright they eclipse their own galaxies. Nice. Portal 999 supernova. Whoa, 999. Which is, 9s are in numerology like when it's the culmination of all of those numbers. So for us, it might be the culmination of everything from our past coming up right here to the present, to be cleared out, to have a new chapter in life. To have a completion is what it leads to, but it is the ending, but it's the ending where it's all coming together for this new earth energy. Journey of the Sacred Bee for Pisces. What else do you have about this answered prayer for them? Whoa. Major big things. The Tower. Big things. The crashing down of old systems, old ways. Anything that's not solid, steady, this thing comes down. For some of you all, it's actually meaning that there are going to be partnerships or relationships that are going to change. Some that are going to break apart. Some that are going to come together. This ultimately, the way I view the Tower is, it's a shakeup and it's going to lead to something good for you. Yeah, it is. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, beautiful new opportunity, a pathway opening up. This can be communication that you're getting regarding some kind of financial deal or financial offer. It's a path that when you go down it, it's going to offer you a lot of wealth, maybe long-term wealth, stability, which is something we could all want, to be down that path, right? It feels like that path is protected and it's part of a prayer answered, part of an answered prayer. Princess of Swords or Page of Swords. This one always looks like a Two of Swords to me. So I always get the message that you're gonna get a message or some type of news that you'll end up having to make a decision on for. And I feel like it has to do with this Ace. So I think it's something good. Some people are going to watch you be very successful. Look at the peacocks. Peacock feather. Peacocks. Another ace. Ace of Wands. Now, so we have work. We have passion. Could be inspiration for work. Could be passion that's coming in the form of a new romance. But both of these are saying new beginnings are coming. Both of them. So Tower might be coming, but it's an answered prayer. Yep, it's going to lead to abundance, celebration. 33 might be a significant number to you. It is the number of like ascended master teacher number. 3 of Wands is what you see for yourself. Could also be new partnerships and alliances. 3s are talking about the force of 3. The force of 3 things coming together. This is part of your planning. Is part of your vision that you saw for you. So you could be waiting on this to come in, actually, with 3 of Wands. It's like watching your ships come in. And the 3 of Cups makes me feel like you're also going to meet definitely better group of people to hang around with, to be around with. Maybe it's people, that are going to be clients of yours too. This is abundance. This is fun. This is joy. Let me get a clarification on the Tower. 8 of Cups, walking away. Ace of Cups in the reverse, which is investing the cup into yourself. The whole stinking thing into you. Where are you going? Okay, tell me more about the Tower. High Priestess in the reverse. High Priestess in the reverse. Oh, okay. I see. This doesn't have to do with you not tapping into intuition, okay? I just want to say that because I know that might at first be what one would think. I don't think that's what it is, though. So, when the High Priestess, who normally knows almost everything that's going on, experiences something in life where it is unpredictable, the ground is shaky, they don't really know if the intuition at this time is going to be predicting the right thing for them, because everything externally feels like a tornado or a storm. This can leave the High Priestess feeling vulnerable at this particular time or exposed in some way. And I feel like this is more saying a feeling of vulnerability to everything that you're able to know, and how all of us, even those that do predictions, don't really know that much about this changing energy, because it shifts a lot, it shifts quickly, and I feel like it's a balance. I feel like even if you have communication with higher dimensions, different beings, they will even tell you that it is like a seesaw of probabilities. Sometimes it tilts to this side, sometimes it tilts to that side. But what I think you can know is the light always wins. The truth always surfaces. And And you can be assured that everything is working out for your highest good. How it works out, though, might not always be that easy to predict during a Tower moment or during the moments when everything's kind of changing. Emperor. What does this have to do with this Page of Swords? You could also have somebody observing you as when you succeed or as you get something. Oh, observing you with the Five of Swords. What's the Five of Swords about? Oh. Don't like how I'm about to word that. So let me get another one. Five of Swords. Unpredictable. Complicated. Okay, I was going to say hopeless. A hopeless situation is presenting itself. And maybe that's why we're making room for the Tower energy, to be honest. Because when I see the Page of Cups in the reverse, and that's what I saw, I feel like it has to do with love. It could have been that maybe there was going to be a new start. Maybe it was something you thought you were going to love, but something didn't work out with a commitment, or something like the Hierophant energy in the reverse. Most of us would look at the Hierophant in the reverse with the Five of Swords and say, this looks like a marriage coming apart, or it looks like you're changing a commitment. Something is too unpredictable. There's too many negative energies around, and it's pulling on your own energy. And somebody is making you feel vulnerable. It's like the High Priestess feels slightly exposed, like some secret was almost even revealed. Causing conflict, causing drama. Okay, so I think that's what's going on, because she's the Keeper of Secrets too. Keeper of Secrets. Three of Cups, Four of Swords. So what is the news? What is the news? Death in the reverse. That you are in alignment to have a rebirth for yourself. You're deciding just who you want to allow to give your finances to, your care. It's a motherly kind of energy, but when it's in the reverse, this Queen is saying, I seriously doubt that I want to keep opening myself up to be receptive to you if you're not being so receptive to me. There's something here with that. And we're seeing clearly Seven of Cups in the reverse. So what about these new opportunities? Aces. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Oh, it is going to be nice. Okay, it's going to be nice. Six of... Whoa, another Three of Cups. Three of Cups, Three of Cups. Six of Pentacles. This looks like a pain in the ass. Let me tell you, this situation right here looks like it's a pain in the rear. A pain in the butt. Okay, it looks really bad. As far as like these energies, I don't like them being here. All right. I think this might even involve what somebody had been saying, or what somebody's saying with the Page of Swords, communication. Because here we also have that Fox P2, which is the communication, what's been communicated. You're going to have financial success here. I don't know if you're scouting for something new, you're wanting to have a new beginning when it comes to finances and the way that you make your money, the way that you feel stability or protection. You're going to be guided to the right team and the right group of people. I would definitely keep a lookout for whoever your spirit guides send your way. Because you could have a powerful friend, a very good connection, somebody that comes in, and I think they're here meant to be part of your success. You're meant to be part of their success. It's an equal exchange, and it's going to be financially successful for all involved, it looks like here. So you have somebody people that are coming to your life because There is a new chapter. The world. There is a new chapter. What is the passion about? The passion might be something kind of loving. Though I do realize we're not all focused on that all the time. What is that? Strength. Have strength. Have strength. Hold your vision. Have strength. Understand a prayer is being answered. Yes. Any feeling of, I feel like I'm doing this alone, or there's this struggle that I'm trying to overcome, finances, health concern, all kinds of different types of real worries, like of something physical happening with you, you overcome. That's the card of overcoming. Hardship, unpredictability. You're overcoming all of that with this Ace of Wands. So have strength and confidence. When you get the Strength card, it's because it's that time where you need it. Be the Queen of Swords. Be the Queen of Swords. So put your boundaries up, nice, firm, and healthy boundaries. Make sure communication is number one here. Not only is it going to help you with whatever this situation is too, effectively communicating where you draw the line, who or what you have to let go of because of drawing that line is important. That type of communication, even if it's the kind where they think you are aloof, it doesn't matter. Stick to your guns on that. When it comes to the Three of Cups, this communication between these friends or this group, what might be the key to a successful new beginning here, that coming in with your pentacles, with your finances. So also another reason to, be firm, be decided. Libra energy in your truth and what's true for you, what you're going to stand for, what you want to see. New relationships, marriages, partnerships, contracts, balance, all bringing balance. Yeah. So let's pull from the 108 Oracle. Just see what else wants to come out. I have autumn. And it is the months right now. So the months that are associated with the zodiac signs, so I'm going to go with that instead of the timing on the card. I'm going to go with the Libra season, Scorpio season, Sagittarius season. Isn't it Scorpio already season? So I mean, like, I'm thinking 2-month range is their timing card. A 2-month range. Because it's time. I saw this one. I saw that one on the bottom. Because it's time. It's time for action. Things are fast track, ready to unfold quickly and smoothly. You have new people coming in, the crew. New people coming in to work with. Maybe some that you're not going to be working with anymore. So in sync, working together, pooling assets, forming alliances, partnership, team effort. Flamingos is coming out. Could meet somebody very specific. Someone who you would be a two of a kind with. This person is a soulmate, lovers, union. Inventor, innovation, inspiration, technology, inspired ideas, mastermind. Uncertain is uncertain times. Okay, that is kind of like the energy of the High Priestess in the reverse. Uncertain. And something can be uncertain to you here too about somebody that was supposed to be a soulmate. I'm just going to say that because of that Hierophant being in the reverse and that flamingos. And there could be a new partnership that's more fitting coming in. Of course, you decide. It's your choice. Do you say out with the old, in with the new? It feels like a flip of the coin. And sometimes we don't really know. Sometimes we're just saying, okay, fate, I'm going to let you take the wheel. But I know this car that's here, yeah, it's not driving. So we've got to flip the coin. Right? So let's do the angel number message for you and wrap it up. Whoa. Definitely a new partnership. And maybe a choice with a contract. Something coming in where you're going to be very successful. 222, trust and seeds of your thoughts are growing as you're nourishing them with words, feelings, and action. I am balanced. And 8, your talent for setting and reaching goals is like no other. You are self-sufficient, capable of achieving your ambitions. 8 representing the ebb and flow, the infinite loop of creation. I am successful. And that's what I have for you today. I'm sending you love and light. Bye, Pisces.